sensational. Has he done enough, Foxes? Oh, that is a big spin. Here we go then, Q3 for the very first time in Season 3 of the Bluefoxx F1 League. Here at the Hungaroring, we've got 10 drivers ready to fight it out for the first pole position. Crazy
this will be crucial
exciting.
To see.
Crazy
this will be crucial to see who has saved 2 sets of softs.
Wow.
BMS Matt has, but don't forget, he did push that lap. He has worn those a little bit more than he probably would have liked to.
Shout out Storm Twister that gets through into Q3 as well. Good performance
as
from
I said,
him.
he's one of the quality specialists. Yeah, it's keeping it on the road in the race that Storm has an issue with.
That AlphaTauri did not look fun in that Q1 session, but he's making it work. He's making it work.
Yeah.
Now, am I correct in thinking that the Ferraris? No, it's the Ferraris and the Alfa Romeos.
Yep.
Are the 2 teams that have both of their drivers into Q3. A good start for both of them.
I say, considering, that's 2 of the 3 air quotes super strong teams that we identified. To say, but not have a single Alpine there, given that the team that they're rocking is unthinkable.
We wouldn't have said that. That is just it. If we never saw this qualifying and we were going purely on what we know with the drivers, we would have said at least one of them would be up there in that top 10. Might not have pushed it, like 3, 4, but they would have been in there. So to not see them, wow. We love a little bit of drama here at the Hungaroring. I do love this circuit. It always produces an interesting race. It's such a challenge as well. The amount of time that you can make in that turn 1, especially on that exit. We're going to go on board this lap with Storm Twister in the AlphaTauri.
Exotic needs to be careful. He's trying to burn a little bit of extra fuel by revving it, but if he makes that engine too hot, it is going to hurt him. Also, a big shout out to the drivers. No one losing it at Blocky's corner quite yet. We know how infamous that curb is, as well as the curb of death. That white curb on the inside as you start to go back up the hill. That is, there's a word for it. Not really one that I could use on stream too often, but it's a bit of a bastard. That's how I'm going to describe it. I think that's being kind.
That is true. All drivers out on track. Wow, I was expecting one of them to maybe hold back a little bit, maybe a last lap dash in true Bluefoxx style. Snacks for the first time. Tops the timesheets at 16.862. Still just a 1,000 slower. Mello with a 16.5. Blocky a 16.8. Times starting to flood in. Agent now goes fastest. Oh, Exotic! Oh, we just went on board with him. Oh, puts it in the wall. That right tyre in bits.
I want to tell you, I've been watching this whole lap and Exotic was flying. He will be so upset with that.
Oh my god.
Just took too much curb on the exit and car just got away from him. I had a very similar incident in the F2 league. I mean, mine was a lot slower and it almost felt like slow motion. That went quickly on him and he didn't catch it.
Wow, just caught the end of that crash. We saw him starting to lose it and then bang, collides with the wall. Oh, not what he wanted. He would have been keen for at least one lap to get in. TK Dab on a flyer at the minute. Agent gets out of the way.
He's just set a 16.7. It'll be interesting to see how many of these guys are doing the double run.
Storm Twister.
That is a second lap on the same set of tyres. So Storm making the double run work to get the 16.2. How many more people are going to make that work?
TMS Matt still the only one to get into the 115s, which he did in Q1. TK Dab is 16.4.
Okay, so the Ferraris come in, so they're not double running. TK Dab is double running. Yep.
Matt is 16.8.
16.8.
Ooh la la. Okay, definitely a little mistake.
Yeah, so TK Dab he did the double run and he's ended up with a 16.4. TMS Matt is well, presuming this isn't going to be an in lap from TMS Matt. This will be a double run if he completes this.
It's looking like it.
Mertzy didn't complete a time lap, so he went out, used a set of softs for an out lap, used a second lap for an out lap, and didn't set a time. Snacks was on his Q1 tyres. Yeah, Q1 tyres is interesting. It's telling me they're only 1 lap old, which would suggest that they were new. But
well, this is.
I don't think the tyre age graphics are as accurate as they were in the last game, which might make our job
not quite
maybe not in the race, but certainly in qualifying. Like last year, we were able to tell like what was a scrub set and what was a new set. If it is, it's the triple. If it is, it's the triple run.
No, it's not. He's coming into.
Considering his fuel light is flashing madly about it. He was intending to. Very nearly didn't.
That got interesting, didn't it? I didn't quite know what was going on there. All cars now.
Q1 tyre, 2 laps old. Yeah. Okay.
Mellow.
I thought you would have.
Mellow and Carrot. They're straight out.
Yep. Carrot straight back out. Brand new set of tyres. I wonder if Carrot used a scrubbed set for that 17.0.
Now with 5 minutes to go, would you have put money on Storm Twister currently being in pole position? I'll be honest, no.
I wouldn't
He'd
put
be
it,
up there, but not
him.
on pole. Not for
wouldn't put it past
3, 4.
I mean, to be honest, we've seen him come into chat a couple of times.
He's there in the chat. Not even he would.
Well, this is the thing. Like his first thing, he came in and said that a little lag freeze cost him about half a second, which would have put him in front of Exotic with the quickest Q1 time. He was right up there in Q2 as well. So it wouldn't have been beyond the realms of possibility. I've noticed with Storm though, it's one of those where he either hooks it up or he doesn't. And I think when he hooks it up, I think there's a lot of people would struggle to sort of beat that. But yeah, TMS Matt down in P6, we did not expect that given how qualifying has gone so far.
Few more now on outlaps. Let's see what Toad Carrot been quietly going about his business in that alpha. Not seen too much of him in this qualifying session. We are gonna give him full coverage in his second Q3 lap. It's nice and smooth into turn 2, exit 3, through 4. I love this corner. Up the hill, slightly blind, throw it in. Carry the speed. Oh, is that an invalidation? I think it's an invalidation.
Little invalidation, yeah. Track map's gone red, which indicates an invalidation, sadly. Just pushing a little bit too much on that exit curve. Mello's on a lap though, coming towards the end of sector 2.
Come on now, let's see what Mello's got. Again, a great performance from him to get through into Q3 as well. A race helmet in Norwich colours.
Yep, he's an avid Norwich City fan, is our Mello. So Mr. Cover, let's be having you. What you got?
It's not bad.
Final corner, it's nice. Keeps it left.
Doesn't improve.
Doesn't improve.
Doesn't go
stays
quicker.
On a 16.5.
He's going to double run it though.
Well, that was the double run, so this will be a triple run, I think, if he tries this. But
Carrot 17.0 so far. Begins his next lap. God, this is getting exciting. Now Blocky comes out of the pits. TMS Matt on his out lap. Now with what? Just by the time he hits the line, 2.5 minutes.
he will get the opportunity to double run it on a brand new set of soft tyres. He's been holding these back, so expect some fireworks, something blistering from TMS Matt. Currently sits at P6, so he needs to hook one up here to push Storm Twister.
Oh, Mertzy won a really, really good lap. He's invalidated last corner of sector 2.
Oh, yeah, and he has. He's going slow at the moment. He's got Agent behind him who's on a lap. I think he's going to get on with it. No, I think he's going to get on with it.
He doesn't want to block his teammate.
He's going to finish sector 3 like he's on a lap and get ready to go for another time lap. Little wobble. What has Fresh Agent got? Fresh Agent 16.3.
Doesn't improve.
It's not quicker. Oh, here comes Toad Carrot.
However, Agent has
Toad Carrot out of nowhere!
His lap from the Carrot.
16.2. He's been building up for that one, hasn't he?
He has, but watch this lap from Agent. Agent has just been towed down the straight by Mertzy. Do not be surprised to see this first set to go purple. Oh, nice through the blind left of 4. Doesn't touch the curb
this
of death.
This is getting tense.
Coming into the chicane. Nice and tidy through here. Takes a bit of sausage on the second part. That's not too bad.
What's Storm got? Storm doesn't improve.
And Agent backs off.
Agent backing off. Going for one final glory run. TK Dab pushing it. TMS Matt though. A 1:15.6 goes to the top of the leaderboard. Wow, that is a huge chunk of time in that. Clutching it up.
Mertzy needs to get a lap in. This is going to be his last chance.
He's got 40
Max
seconds.
is also
Should be able to
flying
do
as
it.
well.
It's getting tense
Season
now.
2 champion.
This is getting tense.
Season 2 champion has just gone purple sector 1. Purple sector 2, sorry. He's got 1 sector to go. Let's see what this is from the Flying Dutchman.
Has he got it in?
Look how close
P8.
these times are.
I know, it's incredible. It's incredible. What Snacks got? Can he go quicker? Oh, Snacks is 16-1.
Alpha's coming alive at the end of qualifying.
We told you to keep an eye on them. We told you.
Lost it coming out. Yeah, he's lost it coming out of turn 1.
Oh, he has.
He will start P9.
Storm Twister! Out of nowhere! 15.7! Oh my God! This is incredible. Oh no, Agent spins! Oh, too much in the same place as Exotic. Loses his front wing. It doesn't put him out of the session.
Race. We've got TMS Matt and Storm separated by 400. Snacks, Carrot, TK Dab, and Agent.
Oh, Snacks spins round.
And even Mello, right? 16-1, 16-2, 16-3, 16-3, 16-5. Blocky in 8th, 16-8. Blocky's not even that far off the pace at his P8. Luckily though, for Mertzy, he will start P9 by virtue of that lap he abandoned still counts as a time lap. So it's set at 1:24.9, which is enough to put him ahead of Exotic on the grid.
I mean, what the hell did we just see?
Yeah.
That was incredible. That was incredible.
Watch these Alpines. Callum Ultra very tactically smart. Dutch, along with Carrot, Dutch Dirt was the master of the comeback drive last year.
Well, this is
so
it.
Don't be surprised to see those Alpines up in the top few places from the race.
Don't go anywhere. If ever there was a moment to listen to that, it is now. Do not go anywhere. We have just witnessed an incredible Q3. Look how close some of those times are. Exactly as AJ said, we've got the two Alpines ready with a slightly alternative strategy who are going to be doing more than enough to throw their names into the mix for some points. Wow. TMS Matt then takes the first pole position of season 3. Storm Twister
0.046 behind him. Incredible.
All you needed to do, Storm, all you needed to do was find 500s.
That was it.
All
Outrageous. Both the Alfa Romeos take the second row on the grid. TK Dab, Agent, Mellow Cover, Blocky, Mertzi, and Exotic in the Williams complete your top 10.
Me.